This happened 3 summers ago. One weekend night, I got an invitation from an acquaintance to play Mahjong. Since I had no plans the next day, I casually agreed to go. My acquaintance's house was along the private railway line, a bit away from the station. I had only been there a few times before, but at the time I figured I'd be able to find it. It was in Setagaya, in an area where the street names change across the street. Plus it was late at night, so the surroundings looked unfamiliar. I contacted my acquaintance to get the address, but as expected, I got lost. I went down a narrow alley, and after walking for a few minutes, a public housing building appeared. There was a housing directory board near what looked like the entrance. As I stood in front of the board to check my location, my gaze inadvertently shifted. At the edge of my vision, a black figure. It was peering down at the ground from a staircase, landing about 100 meters away. It looked like a man, as I couldn't take my eyes off it for a while. A chill suddenly ran down my back. I shouldn't be here, I felt. The moment I thought that, it turned its face towards me. As I broke into a run, footsteps echoed behind me. Glancing back at the patter-patter sound, it was coming down the stairs quite quickly. I instinctively felt I was being chased. Trying to shake it off, I zigzagged through the narrow alley, but the footsteps only got closer, and the pace didn't falter one bit. The feeling of being chased turned into intense fear, as if I was being crushed. When I finally made it onto a street with street lamps, a woman suddenly screamed. She was probably shocked by my haggard appearance. Strangely, I felt a sense of release, like I had shaken off some evil intention. I sat down on a bench at the bus stop near a convenience store to rest until my palpitations subsided. Once I had calmed down, I called my acquaintance. We agreed that he would come pick me up at the station. So I started walking back the way I came, guided over the phone. As I was retracing my steps, the call suddenly got cut off. The residential area was devoid of people, shrouded in silence. Immediately, I heard the patter of footsteps again behind me. In the end, I didn't make it to my acquaintances that night. Luckily, I was quickly able to hail a taxi, so I decided to just head home. The driver suddenly said to me, "You're lucky." It didn't seem that deep, but his words struck a chord.